Hello YouTube! It's Ian here with Atkins Nature Aquariums, and we're going to do a species spotlight on the Medaka ricefish, or Orzyra lapetate, something like that. They got a weird scientific name. I haven't figured out how to say it yet, but I will. These are a really old fish. They've been around in the hobby for a long time. They've been kept in Japan since the 17th century, and as pets, they've been line breeding them to have lots of different colors and genetics and vintage, body shape, stuff like that. We'll get down into that later on. But right now, let's talk about what the Japanese Medaka ricefish mean to Japan. Why do they keep them, right? You know, we see a lot of people that see how we're keeping them, and this video is going to be touching that too, but I've noticed not a lot of people touch on why they keep them, and it's really cool looking it up. And I'm gonna go for this word for word. So, the Medaka have been kept as a domesticated pet in Japan for centuries. In recent years, the fish have been gained further popularity, with some rarer breeds valued at over 1 million yen, approximately. Through the most common varieties, like High Medaka, can be purchased for around 50 yen. Currently, 456 commercial strains are documented and available through fish keeping. Medaka are not only kept as pets but only widely utilized in education. Japanese elementary school classes often raise Medaka in order to give the students first-hand experience for caring for live organisms, as well to foster more broad appreciation for animals and its life cycles. So that's pretty cool. And I think I'm going to come back in a little bit. We'll just let the music go for a little bit, you know. We'll come back. Alright, and now we're going to look on how they keep Medaka in Japan. They usually keep them in these small little pots with some plants, little to none filtration, no heaters. In the winter, the ice will freeze over, but not completely. And they keep them out there year-round. In Japan, they sell specialty foods for them, and they have a huge market for rice fish over there. It's pretty impressive what they're doing, and I would like to see more of that market here, like those rice fish ponds. Like, they sell all-in-one kit rice fish ponds and stuff like that. It's just really cool. You don't have to go to Home Depot and buy a certain pot that doesn't have holes in it, and then yeah, you can just get it all at one, kind of like a 10-gallon tank here. But yeah, but these are just white and orange Medaka. I have around 10 of them. Still haven't seen any more breeding. I've seen one fry in this tank. I have not seen it in a while, so I'm guessing it got eaten or something, but that's okay. But also, coming up, intermission, we got some art from Priscilla at SwissAquatics.com. Check out her website. Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, she has a live stream. She gives away some art and draws and does other art on stream, and so it's really cool to watch. There's lots of cool people there, and it was really cool. I really liked the art that I got. It's beautiful. There's a crown-tailed beta, a plakat beta, a really nice bird. I forget what it is. I'm gonna have to ask her. A bozemanite rainbow, and this really cool frog. My girlfriend really, really loves frogs, and she loves this. And these are just some better pictures I got. But I really just want to say thank you to Priscilla for this amazing artwork. I do know it's just prints, but they are still beautiful, and I can't wait to get them framed up. Figure out where I'm going to put them. It's going to be cool. That crown tail is really nice. And that bozemanite. You can't deny a bozemanite, right? Alright, back to rice fish. So, what were we talking about? Hold on. Okay, and now we're going to look at different types of Medaka, some types that I want to get eventually. This is a black Medaka. This is a type of Miyuki Medaka, and some more Miyuki Medaka. They have that glow line, and this is a Lame. They have more of that spangling. You see those sparkles on the back? That's why they're called Lame. And these are red cap. Obviously they're called a red cap because their head is red. These are a Yuhuki. Probably butchered it, but they have more of a two-tone and different type of finnage. But these are just orange Medaka that you're looking at. These are mine. Those were pictures I got off of Google. Try not to say so much. I'm working on it still, but yeah. I am gonna try and make a mixed community of Medaka. Have like maybe a few trios or a few pairs of different types. Mainly of the ones that I showed you. Those are the ones that I would like to get. They are very stunning little fish. And there's a big mass of pearlweed in there, and that's what I'm hoping that they'll lay their eggs in. If I don't catch it. If I do catch it in time, and when I catch it in time, that's usually when the female is holding eggs on her back anal fin. I haven't got a good picture of it yet, but I can use one off of Google, and here's a good shot of what the eggs will look like when they're carrying them. And when I see that, I'm going to pull them out and put them in this tank. This is just a little tank with pearlweed in there. And then I'll let the female release her eggs in there. And then after she's done that, I'll put her back up in the other tank. That's how I want to try and colony breed some different types of Medaka in the same tank. Obviously, the genetics are going to mix, and it's going to be pretty cool. I'm not going to make a whole bunch of money selling mixed Medaka. It's like selling mutt guppies, you know, they're not super expensive. But it's still something that I want to try and have fun doing. I want to make like mutt Medaka, you know, with different types. Like I think the blue and black Medaka would look really good crossed together, and I think maybe a red cap with that Mayuki stripe going down the back would be really cool. Maybe I could make something like that. And then there's even tricolor Medaka, which have 3 different colors, and I could not find a good picture of that, but they look amazing. Like literally a miniature koi fish in your aquarium. It's pretty cool. But let's switch things over and talk about water parameters. I'm keeping mine unheated, like I said, but they can go reportedly up to 110 to below freezing. I wouldn't try to replicate that, but that does show you how hardy these fish are. They possibly are the easiest beginner fish, in my opinion. And if you've never kept any type of tropical fish or any aquarium fish, I would get Medaka rice fish if you can, because they are pretty hardy when it comes to like ammonia and nitrite levels. You know, I haven't had any ammonia or nitrite spikes in this tank, but I do get higher nitrates. Well, we're getting close to the end of the video, so I'm gonna cut it a little bit short. I really hope you enjoyed, and if there's any other information that you have about Medaka that I did talk about, post it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. And if you have any comment in general about anything, post it down below. Let's talk about it. But these are my Medaka, and I'm gonna let the music go till it stops. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.